Hello and welcome back to Valhalla. In the last episode, we actually had a pretty interesting change of format where we were just sitting on our balcony and kicking some beers back with our boss. So yeah, let's get right into it. We're starting a new quote-unquote season slash part of this. I think actually what they called them was chapters, so we're officially on chapter 2. And yeah, I'll denote that by having a nice little new thumbnail for this chapter. Okay, Jill is curious about Daruma we saw, which means that we should check it out. There we go. A Japanese souvenir that I've seen better days, still has a vintage charm to it. Nice. Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. Alright, speaking of, let's go straight to work. Monday, December 19th. Good evening. Gil? Oh, hey guys. How the hell did you get in? I have a copy of the key, remember? Wait, that's how you greet me after so many days? I never doubted you'd be fine. If anything, I'd have to cut your paycheck for leaving so many days without notice. See, Jill, you'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. Wait, why does he have a copy of the key and I don't? The need for you having a key never arose. True. Anyway, glad you're fine, Gil. Thanks, I guess. What, are you gonna make me wash the bathroom again? Not today. Listen, I don't know who the hell you really are or what's trying to come back to you, or what's trying to come back to bite you in the ass. Remember, there are people that actually care about you. Don't just leave like you did. Especially after all hell broke loose. At least give us a sign that you're still alive. So you're worried? Isn't that normal? When it comes to you, I don't know. Shut up. She's right though. You shouldn't make ladies worry so much. Check if the cats didn't move the internet antenna, would you? Fine. Hey boss, why did you leave the hoodie at my place? Because it's yours? But I told you you could keep it. Sorry, I couldn't find it in myself to take it. Why? Partly because I didn't feel right taking it, but mostly because I thought you totally look cute in it. I see. Don't think I'm rejecting a gift of yours, it's just preserving cuteness is one of my principles. Right. Boss, about last night, I think I said one too many things, so what? Drunk banter is something you see every day. It's not like I'm going to think less of you because of it. Relax. If anything, I feel closer to you after seeing you so wasted. Oh. So yeah, don't give it too much thought. Stupid meat rods. Antenna's fine. Did I miss anything? Nothing. Let's go. Are you okay? Your face is red. I'm fine. Alright, and we got all the music set up on last episode, so let's get right into it. Time to mix drinks and change lives. And change the channel on the TV to the news, as always. Perfect. I don't know why I like the news, I just like that setting. Oh yeah, Gil. Glad to see you're fine. I mean it. Thanks. Excuse me, I'm looking for Dana Zane. May I have your name? Tell her it's Brian. Just a sec. Boss, some Brian guy is looking for you. Tell him I'll be there in a bit. She'll, you heard her. It's alright, I'll wait. It's weird for someone to come asking for her, though. It's not so weird when you're BTC's regional manager in these parts. Yeah, I guess that's... I guess I didn't give you the best first impression. Don't worry, I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not a fan of people treating me too nicely because of my position anyways. Handle me like I'm just another client. Alright, I can do that. What can I get you, Mr. Brian? Let's go with the basics. A sugar rush, please. Come in right up. He wants a sugar rush, and we can definitely do that. It's been a while since I've actually paid attention to lore, so I'm not really sure if what is BTC? I don't exactly remember what it is, but I mean I'm sure we'll get more context. Here. Yeah, this one's nice. Back in training, they made a big deal out of sugar rushes. Why? They're like the fried eggs of mixing drinks. They're the most basic things, but people can still mess them up. Sugar rushes are simple enough that you only need to follow instructions. If you can't even do that, your future as a bartender is not bright. Huh. They never told me that. You're Jill, right? Yep, that's me. Dana has talked quite a bit about you. Really? And I guess you must have a few questions for me, am I right? Mostly concerning the closure warning Valhalla got. Can you disclose any information? I shouldn't, but you have the right to know. Thanks. Don't mention it. Where do I start? You saw the news on the information leak during the Apollo Trust Bank incident, right? About the White Knights having lots of members from criminal organizations in their ranks? Turns out the White Knights weren't the only ones with shady people. Some of those same folks have been trying to elude legal problems using BTC certified bars. The BTC bars have their own protocols, meaning the White Knights can't dig too deeply. At least, not without going through a ton of paperwork first, giving the criminals time to cover their tracks. Although it takes a bit of time to set up. Although it takes a bit of time to set up, it has apparently proven an effective method for money laundering. Where does Valhalla come into this? Young bars are the ones under the radar right now, and the modest to low income ones are the primary suspects. It's not just Valhalla. Any small bar with small income is being investigated heavily right now. So the closure notice is due to low sales. Among the reasons a bar can get axed, low sales is the rarest one. If low sales were a problem, lots of bars would close every year. You'll find out soon enough, huh? Sorry? Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. Seems your guess was spot on, Gil. If it helps, I'm doing my best to appeal in your place. Really? Why? Most of Glitch City's bars are a pain in the ass. They constantly give reports of chemical damage or shady drinks. This is one of the few places from which I almost never receive complaints. The closest thing to a recent complaint was that whole Farmer Fabrics affair from a little while ago. So much saliva. I wouldn't get my hopes up though. Especially since the BTC will try to save face by axing as many suspects as possible. Knowing you're making an effort is really enough. Thanks. Can I get you anything else? Now that I remember, the recipe book has a drink grid here, right? Oh yeah, the suplex. Give me one of those, please. Sure. Alright, let's get Brian a suplex, which is 4 Bronson extracts, 3 Flanner Guide, and 3 Carmatrine on the rocks, which means ice, and mix it. There we go. Here. The registry form said this was an accident while making a Pio driver. You can ask the creator of the drink just over there. Ah, so you're Robert. Yes, that's my name. I'm Robert, the one and only. Jill called you Gil, though. It's Argentinian slang. Robert here is from Argentina, so we call him Gil. Huh. I see. Sorry, Brian. I was sorting some stuff at the office. Please come in. I'll be right there. Any other questions, Jill? Not really, no. Although... Yeah? If you were to evaluate my performance right now, how would you rate me? Clean and timely delivery of the correct orders. A top-notch bartender. Thanks. Now, if you'll excuse me. I'm surprised you haven't met him before. I received my training in another city. The regional supervisor there was some girl with a red mohawk. Ah, I see. I wonder what boss will talk to Brian about. Jill, was it? Oh, Miss Stella, what a pleasure. I forgot what voice I gave this woman. Not that I really have much, diversity when it comes to voices, but I do have something in mind when I do each one, but yeah, I forgot. Are you okay? Yeah, just call me Stella, and give me a big beer, please. Huh, sure, on it. She asked for a beer. And it's big, so it needs to be double everything. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All mixed. There we go. Are you sure it's fine? You know Say, right? Of course. What's up with her? So let's change the jukebox. Yeah, I like that. It sounds like we're about to go into something a little mysterious anyway, so good fit. Yeah, of course. What's up with her? She was at the Apollo Trust Bank during the whole affair, and... Oh. Right. That. So she didn't show up on the list of the massive body count in the aftermath, so I was hoping that maybe you've seen her. Oh, sorry, my microphone just... As much as I'd love to say that I had... Yeah, I figure as much. Man, the air is suddenly a lot heavier. I mean, I could tell her everything will be alright, but that would sound a bit condescending. What does one do in this kind of situation? Maybe a joke? No, that'd be a little tasteless. Okay, just try to say anything. At the very least, you'll break the tension. Maybe distracting her will be enough? I don't think clearly when under this kind of pressure, do I? There was a private eye here the other day. Eye? Sorry, I'm a bit on edge. A private detective, I take it. Yeah, maybe you'll want his services. What's his name? I believe it was Art? Vondelay. Oh, that art guy. Yeah, I actually hired him yesterday to look for Say. So you still have hope? I'm somewhere between bargaining and depression right now, and I'm afraid to let go of bargaining. I see. Is he any good? He doesn't look like it, but he's quite skilled at gathering intel. I believe he'll give me answers about Say, whatever they might be. Sometimes I wish I had a magic wand so I could solve all my problems with a swing, you know? Sorry if I'm making you uncomfortable. Oh, sorry, no, it's not about feeling uncomfortable. It's just weird. I usually try to say something to my clients when I see them down. And right now I can't find any words that don't sound hypocritical, useless, or just tasteless. I'm glad to know you have that much common sense at least. All I can get you is drinks. And can I get you anything else? Something sweet. That'll help me calm down a bit. Gladly. Okay, apparently the guide says we need to give her a piano woman, so that's exactly what we'll do. Don't really think sweet things are the best to calm me down, but who am I to judge? 2 powder delta and 3 flanner guide, and 3 carmetrine. All aged and mixed. There we go. Here. Thanks. Seems like you really like Say. I don't have any brothers or sisters, and my social interactions are usually strictly business. So Say is more than a friend to me. She's... Sorry, I brought that topic up at a bad time. Don't worry about it. As I was saying, she's more than a friend. She's my emotional support. She's someone I can trust wholeheartedly. I'd like to say she's my sister, but siblings usually lack that level of trust. I have to deal with high-class pricks of every race and upbringing on a daily basis. They use a business mask to hide anything they don't want others to know, and I do the same. But with Say, I can be myself. I can do whatever I want and vent all my frustrations. She's always been there for me, and now she might need me. But here I am, sitting in a bar, making other people do that job because I'm a useless pile of trash. Flesh, sorry. Sorry about the outburst. I'm actually kind of jealous of the level of self-control you're using here. I mean, I'd be a mess in that situation. Still, would you like some fresh air? I'm going to take my break, and you could use some. Well, for given value of fresh. I'm fine, thanks. Okay then. Gil, please service Miss Stella while I take my break. Sure, leave it to me. Alright, that episode went by pretty quickly. I'm tempted to continue this day right here on, go through the break, but we'll stick to tradition and do half a day at a time. So yeah, This episode is pretty fun, but I'm sure we'll get more information about Say in the next episode. So until then, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you then.